Hey, this is PWG at FBC, bringing you some spiritual vision for your life's mission. We re-embarking here on the armor of God, kind of our theme moving forward this new year. Ephesians chapter 6. We've talked about the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, and we're going to embark on numbers 3 and number 4 shortly, reminding us that our spiritual warfare needs spiritual weapons. And 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 to 5, just to quickly say to you, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty through God. Now, we talked about this third one, the sandals of peace. And it's taken here from verse 15. And this message, bear before us naked, our feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. Like shoes on our feet, the Apostle Paul says, this readiness comes from a Christian's spiritual footwear that is comparatively important to one's spiritual journey. In the context of battle, a soldier's boots allows him to be ready as he stands for battle. The believer who stands in the Lord's power need not fear the enemy of our soul, because with our bare foot rooted firmly in Christ, I didn't say on Christ, I said in Christ, we can move in determined declaration of the gospel of peace. Great patriots like Enoch, and Noah, and Abraham also walked with God. But now that Jesus, referenced throughout the Gospels, has walked through the crowds doing good, according to Acts chapter 10, verse 38, we are to follow and move in his footsteps. O mortal man, what is good? And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Micah chapter 6, verse 8. And then we move into the second phase of the shield of faith. And we're giving praise to God for our communion service. As often as we do, we were reminded of the battle between Christ and Satan. And what stood between was the power of the cross. Likewise, our faith is equally determined by what's between us and the evil one. As we re-engage with the armor of God, we were reminded of the armor that says, take up the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the evil one. And that's verse 16. And Paul admonishes us a Roman soldier's shield is a metaphor of the cross that stands between us, that quenches the fiery arrows of the evil hauled at us. Remember, the arrows of the Roman enemies always had fire on the end that was speared at the soldiers. So is that fiery dart that's coming at them is a metaphor to the fiery darts of the enemy coming towards our soul. We are told to stand with our shield of faith. And I'm going to leave you with this thought here. You, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. Psalms 3, verses 3. You've got to walk with great shield of faith. So you've got to faith it till you make it. Did you hear me? I didn't say fake, F-A-K-E. I said faith, F-A-I-T-H. Faith it till you make it. Maranatha. Even so, come Lord Jesus. Hey, check us out at www.fbctoronto.ca.